Welcome back.
I'm gonna be having a gun at some point, so it's not like it's gonna like affect me if I say shit on it on the podcast. I know you're recording this, so I can keep going.
Because I said welcome back.
No, I already knew because I was staring at you. Like, is she gonna push play on this, or do I keep talking?
Hey, then you were rambling and rambling. I'm like, just ignore BriBri in the back over there. She's like talking about shooting a gun. So she shot a gun, guys.
It was camping. Just, I don't want them to think that I was like fucking going around in the city.
Yeah.
Shooting.
Yeah.
No. No. Not like that.
Oh
But
my god, look at him.
I love when they're dark like that.
I
Oh,
like
it's
when
like
they have their
hard.
tongue like... Sorry, guys. There was a dog just passing by, and then I had to do that sound.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he has his tongue like flopping out. It's so cute.
I always find it funny when they have the leash around their stomach area, because if that dog wanted to take off, you are fucked.
Oh, yeah.
That would hurt. That would really hurt right there.
Yeah.
Especially since it looked like a German Shepherd too, maybe mixed.
I think.
Then yeah.
Uh-huh. But look at him go.
Yes, look at him go.
Yeah.
So hi everybody, it's BriBri on the right,
Danii on the left over here.
and we're here again on our bullshit.
Yep.
That should really just be the intro. Like, we don't need music or anything. We just say that. We're back on our bullshit.
Back on our bullshit.
Yeah, back on the bullshit. And I got my hooker boots on, so you know it's going to be a good
Oh.
one. I like how you put your eyebrows up like you didn't know I told you that 10 minutes
No.
ago.
This is like... I was like, you mentioned it again. I'm like, there she goes. Like,
There
there she goes.
Your mom's going to be like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, Mom.
Her
she
boots
got
that are
some.
very long. They're close to her knees.
Well, they're below the knee, so they're not technically hooker boots yet. I think when it hits the knee, that's when people consider it hooker boots.
Right.
I think, at least. I think this is more BDSM. That's what we joked about last night. Be like, yes, I'm going to start my BDSM career now. And the funny thing is, my sister gave me these boots.
Oh, yeah.
She bought them. So, yeah, my sister has jump-started my career. She knew what she was doing when she bought them.
She was like, I got it.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had long boots. It's been a long time. We cut the shit out the back of my... You want to know something even funnier?
Oh, no.
It's gonna... Here's some ASMR for you guys. Look at my socks.
Oh, no.
Look at the socks.
They're what some people still call...
Baby Yoda.
Yeah. And it's like, go fuck yourselves. Whoever still calls it Baby
It's
Yoda.
also called Baby Yoda.
Fuck you.
I didn't finish where they said who he was. So I'll still consider him Baby Yoda.
Nope.
Yes, I will.
Nope.
I don't even know what the fuck the name is either.
You still haven't seen the rest?
Nope.
Well, I can't say the name because you haven't seen
It
it.
starts
And
with a
then
Y, doesn't it, or some shit?
no, G.
No. I don't know why I always thought it was a Y.
It's with the G.
Okay, never mind. For Game Grumps. I started watching them again.
Oh no.
I started watching them again. I really did.
Yeah. How was it?
Brought back a lot of memories. It really did.
You're like, okay, I feel safe. I feel good.
Mostly fun when you're stoned. They are very, very, yes. They're that show you watch when you're high as shit. And you're just like, this is fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Because they remind us, well, me, of us so much to like the complete max. Honestly. So it's kind of like, damn. It makes me think of us too every time I watch an episode. I'm just like, oh shit, Danii. I wonder what you're up to. Wonder what you're up to in this vast, big ass world.
When was this day?
A
When
few
you...
hours ago. Before you
I'm
text
in the
me.
bed sleeping. I wonder what you're doing. Me with freaking my hair like tied up in 2 buns.
So yeah, that's my normal thoughts when I watch Game Grumps.
Probably Zero sniffing the covers or something, trying to get himself comfortable.
You're there thinking, where can I spray this time when
Yeah,
she wakes
right,
up?
Right, the motherfucker.
Where's that spot I haven't hit yet? So, hi everybody. Like 3 minutes later after doing the intro, I hoped you missed us. I mean, we missed what, 1 week?
Yeah, 1 week.
1 week? Okay.
But for us, it's 2.
Yeah. It was. I forgot what it was. Was it scheduling like usual or is it something different?
It's just scheduling. That's why I feel like it's okay to miss once in a while because it's like.
It's not once in a fucking while anymore.
Yeah.
Scheduling really is hard. It really is.
It is.
It really is. But I mean, we're trying. We're trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was your week?
My face is fucked. My face has been fucked this week.
You might want to clarify on that because people are thinking, wait, are you really going to talk
like,
about that?
They're like, did you really mean that? Was that really a joke when you said hooker boots?
Yeah.
No, my wisdom teeth are bugging me.
Yeah.
And they're still bugging me, you know. You know, dental and insurance and shit is fun in the U.S.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is. This week I fixed my medical stuff too. I'm like,
So-
son of a bitch. It's a bitch.
You know. So that's been fun. You know, my face swelled up. Yeah. I barely learned something yesterday
Mm-hmm.
from my older sister that because I've been just taking ibuprofen for the pain, like 200 milligrams. And I noticed, like, oh, my face has been, like, going down after I take it.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, I learned this from the doctor a while ago. I could have swore I told you, but she has carpal tunnel in one of her wrists. And it gets pretty bad. It like, bubbles up. Like, you can see it even though she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Huh.
So she was like, oh, you're supposed to take Tylenol and ibuprofen. One, ibuprofen is for, like, swelling,
Uh-huh.
and Tylenol is for pain. And I was just like, really? Because I'm cool with ibuprofen. But that's good to know.
Yeah.
You know, that's really good to know right there. Because, I mean, I got a fucked up wrist, too, and it likes to flare up randomly. Especially in the winter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then my knee, oof, forget it. You'll be walking and you'll be like, where'd Bri go? Be like, I'm on the floor, like, oh, my knee, I can't move. Like, fuck.
Yeah. But it's funny that you say freaking seasonal things, man. Fucking. I told you about my allergies, right?
I felt so bad that day.
Well,
I was surprised you were able to text through all that.
I was literally speaking.
Oh, you're speaking
Yeah,
to it.
that's why there were
Okay.
some things that probably didn't make sense, but no, I was like, fuck that. I'm not, I was not in the mood to be freaking...
That makes sense. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah,
But
dude.
then again, I do the same thing with my watch.
So I just found out today, literally, why I am allergic.
Oh, you're allergic, not
Yeah.
allergies?
I think what it is, because you know how like they're saying it's pollen in the air,
Yeah.
and that's why you get the seasonal flu like that, like or like the seasonal allergy.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, so it's probably around, it's in the air. I'm like, I shouldn't be getting it too bad since I'm like at least far away from it, and it's like. My neighbors are literally trying to kill me. I just say that.
I want to make a joke so bad, but I want you to finish your segment before I make the joke, though.
Okay, well, so, I literally, before coming to pick you up and all that, my mom points out, didn't you say that's the thing that you're allergic to or something? Like, why you're getting it? And then I look, I'm like, oh, shit. The freaking, what is it, pollen flower bushes kind of looking
Oh,
thing?
shit.
Are right across the street. They have it right there, big ass bush of it. And as soon as I saw it, I sat down in my, like right here in the passage, I had the door open, and I started sneezing like crazy. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Just damn.
And then like I started getting like my eyes started getting puffy,
Oh,
and they
shit.
started like the eye like it started getting teary eye. I was like, no, Well, and then I just right away grabbed the allergy pills were in my
You're
bag.
like bitch smacking yourself. Not today.
Nope.
Not to fucking day.
I'm like this, taking the pills.
Imagine those cars passing by. Thought you're flipping them off.
There's hardly cars passing by my neighborhood. So.
No, right now.
Oh, I know, right?
Be that one person that so happens to look. So my foot fucking itches. My foot fucking itches. So bad. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's one of those like deep itches too. Fuck. Okay.
Okay.
We're good. We're fine.
Speaking of itch, I think you've heard a little bit more worse, but for some reason my nipple keeps itching. Don't you hate that? They just randomly itch.
It's funny that you say that because I remember one of my old neighborhood block kids, I guess you can say. They would say if your boobs itch, that indicated that they're growing. And then they looked at me.
But only one.
But I mean, hey, one boob is always bigger than the other.
Right.
You know? So, I mean, and they always looked at me when they said it too. They always looked like, oh,
like,
kind
is
of
this
like,
true?
does your fucking boobs itch all the time? Bri, do your boobs itch all the fucking time? I'm like, oh, not really, but okay. I mean, every so often.
They also hurt.
Well, I learned this from one of my friends, old coworkers that was pregnant for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
She said that, what was it? It had to do with the nipples and your uterus. Like, they're so connected. That's why they hurt when you're pregnant or some shit. Yeah, or they are more tender when you're on your period. Sorry for the fucking people that are like, oh, I don't want to hear about fucking women's fucking mental health, health and shit. But like, I didn't know that either. It took a pregnant lady to fucking tell me that. I didn't know that. You know?
I mean, most of our listeners are women, so they're like, yes.
But that one man.
That one man.
That one man. There's always that one.
It's like, I don't want to fucking hear. I mean, this is a good time to be listening about the female anatomy, asshole.
So, yeah, I was just like, oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because, like, when I was growing up, my boobs were hurt.
A lot? Or just like, ugh.
Ugh.
Well, then again, we do have bigger chests.
Right.
So there's that too. The weight of them at a younger age. Be like, ah, fuck.
Yeah. Because, like, people are like, oh, yeah, mines were itch. I'm like, mines would hurt.
Sure, mine would hurt. And they just look at you like, okay, Danii, fucking calm down. Calm down with your balloons. Calm down.
Literally, calm your tits.
Yeah, literally, calm your fucking tits. Calm down, fuck.
Yeah.
But the one joke I was gonna make about you and your allergies was, are you sure you're not allergic to the semen that's in the air?
You're so
I know I am.
like, what?
Because
yeah, that just,
it makes
no.
sense because it's fucking springtime and everybody's fucking all the animals, it's in the air. That's why they say spring is in the air.
No, because I remember when I was like, oh, every time like I wanted air in my room, like I start sneezing. I was like, it's the cold. But no, it's the freaking, that fucking plant my neighbors have. They're trying to fucking kill me. Just kidding. No, I love them. They're nice people. But I'm not going to tell them to take it down. It's something that's like, that's theirs.
All of a sudden I get a text like, no, a call at 7 o'clock tonight. And it's you from jail being like, I fucking burnt the bush. I burnt the bush. I couldn't take it anymore. I fucking burnt it.
I burned it to the ground.
I did.
They looked at me with a crazed look.
Oh, man. But, okay. But, I mean, imagine if it was really that.
Oh, God.
Imagine if it was really that, and scientists and shit are saying, yeah, it's just the pollen. It's just pollen. It's just flour.
Yeah.
It's just flour that's floating in the air. But, like, no, it's really all of a sudden, I get a call. No. What was the name of the FBI agent that we fucking have? What was the name? Was it Frank?
Frank.
Right? Frank, be like, can we get the message on your laptop? Be like, Frank, like, fuck, she cracked the code. She cracked the code.
Not confirmed, but she cracked the code.
She cracked some type of fucking code. Fuck.
She has a theory.
I get an email. You just want to know Nobel Prize. By some stupid shit. I mean, it's true because it makes the most sense in a way, too. I mean, that's an ultimate egg right there in the air, mixed with flour.
Yeah.
But
that's...
What's another female anatomy thing you learned that you didn't know about, though? Because I'm pretty sure there's probably some listeners that are probably like, oh, fuck, I didn't know that either. That you can think of? Nothing besides that. I'm trying to think of something else. Oh my god, please.
No. I'm just like, I'm just gonna see what did I write in my notes that I wanted to talk about.
Oh, okay.
You should do that. It helps.
I just go off the fly. We already know this. I don't like thinking of things ahead sometimes, especially when it comes to the podcast. I'm like, you can do it all you want.
No, I know. I'm just like, no, I already looked at it, but I'm like, I'm deciding on which one.
Oh, you want to hear something fucking hilarious?
What's that?
So remember how you last 2 podcasts ago,
Right.
before we did the talk about ASMR?
Yeah, the Britney. Yeah.
The Britney one.
Yeah.
You remember how you told me to look up the space movie
Yeah.
1990s?
Yeah.
So I want to say a week after, I'm at home chilling with my partner, and he's playing online with his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And one of his friends told him look up that movie. And I started fucking dying, and I told him, like, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. And he's looking at me, he's like, oh, Bri is telling me not to do it. And you're like, what is it? And he looked it up, he started fucking dying. I was like, holy shit.
Like, I told you not to.
That shit's hilarious.
But hey, look it up if you just want to have a good laugh.
And he looked up the fucking plot of it too.
Oh my god, no!
On Wikipedia, because he was like, what the fuck?
What? What did
I don't want to fucking say it.
Okay, we'll just let you guys do that.
I mean, it's just so fucking funny. Like, what the hell?
I want to hear it. I didn't look it up. I just saw it. I was like, nope.
Well, I can look it up. I'm pretty sure by now. Hopefully people go in order with these episodes.
Oh, I know.
What was it?
I hope my friend... Oh, one of them hit me up. That's the one I put...
Movie from the 90s? Is that what it was?
92.
92?
1992.
92, okay. But yeah, it should have me dying then. Okay. Extraterrestrial beings travel the galaxy to free men oppressed by females to make way for an entirely homosexual society. So they're basically going around trying to take all the men and being like, fuck you, females. Bitch.
No.
That's why I started laughing even more, because I didn't even look that up either.
It's
like, you had me look up so much shit that day.
I know. Did anybody tell him about the dinosaur one?
I was trying to, but he couldn't hear me because he was dying too much. And then they just started doing their thing plain. So I was just like, okay. Yeah,
you should tell him to bring that one up. I had my brother do it. He started laughing. He's like, "Oh my god!" He goes like,
"It was only like
funny.
a 30-minute movie too, like 32 minutes."
So it's a short film.
It's a very short film.
Okay.
Very short. I wonder where those people are today.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That shit was funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
So.
But speaking of like, hopefully people look at these in order.
Hopefully.
Because remember how I was like, oh, a friend hit me up, a random friend. So she wants to hang out next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I told her about our podcast because she doesn't have social media.
I'll be honest.
Uh-huh.
At first, I thought she only hit you up because I put out a birthday thing. You know how some friends get like, that's my best friend. Who's this bitch?
Yeah.
That's how I thought it was at first.
No, this one doesn't have a social media.
Okay.
So
She's
I ended
gonna be pissed if she ever hears this. Because I know some friends get like that. I've had friends that get like that Honestly, like I really have. Or somebody will either hit me up or say something on social media, and then all of a sudden they hit me up after not hitting me up for like ever.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, like you care all of a sudden? Why?
Yeah.
Like I haven't talked to you in years, and after best friend whoever it is says something on their gram and you saw and like, let me hit this bitch up all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's just like, it was like basically one of those like, yeah, let me hit her up. I haven't seen her. So yeah, it's one of those. So like,
okay, so it wasn't out of like
hey girl,
negativity, like I'm her best friend,
but
type of things.
No, but like if you listen to this girl, hey, what's up? We can hang out next week. If you're not listening to this in the order, and if you listen to this after we hang out, yeah, hi.
You'll be like, well, the one you do the podcast with, like I don't know, that's what I normally think. Just her perspective. I don't know.
So she said she'll listen to it. I'm like, cool.
She's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate me after this one particular episode.
She's like, fuck that bitch.
Be like, I say that too about her too. Fuck that bitch, but I love that bitch.
Oh man.
But yeah, I've had a lot of people like that though. If you can't tell from that little skit right there, I've had a lot of people fucking do that.
Mm-hmm.
I've had exes do that. I've had one ex. I will not say who they are. They go fuck themselves though.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure my best friend hears, or any of the people I went to high school will probably know.
They're like, yeah.
Because it was horrible. That was fucking horrible. Horrible time in my life.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, where I got with my current partner, and I wasn't even friends with him on Facebook. That's the funnier part. I hadn't seen that particular person in like, I want to say 2 or 3 years. So I found it funny how all of a sudden I got with my homeboy, my big butt, my bubbles.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's like, oh, hey, how are you? Be like, no, and I didn't open the message either.
You're like, nope.
I was like,
not gonna go there.
Like, nope, you're not gonna, no, nuh-uh. No.
No.
Fucking motherfucking asshole. Stupid motherfucker. Anyways, hey FedEx. Yeah.
So yeah, remember when you sent me that one thing about being allergic to red meat?
Oh yeah.
So apparently it's about what there's a certain tick that if it bites you, right? It's something like that, right?
Yeah.
Like you'd start to develop an allergic reaction towards red meat.
Yep.
I like when you sent it to me, I'm like, I'll be fine. And then the first thing you send me is like, no Taco Bell. I'm like, bitch, please. I'll go to the freaking vegetarian, like the vegetarian section. I'm good.
You say that now?
No.
You say that now?
Like, I literally, like, red meat is not my favorite, to be honest.
That's the best thing in the world for me. I'm gonna make steak tonight, so
it's like,
yeah.
it's not even good for you.
A lot of shit isn't good for you.
So it's like, I mean, I think, what is it, red meat is mostly carries around, like, insects or some shit like that sometimes.
At this point, what doesn't?
So it's like, Told that to homie, he just said it was a blessing in disguise. I'm like, yeah.
Until he gets bit. Oh wait, is that about the tick or about red meat?
Like the tick and then developing the allergy for it, you know.
I really want to see the person that says that get bit by it and see how it really goes. Because it's one thing to see that and be like, yeah, I'll be cool, I'll be fine, I'll be good, until it bites you and you're like, fuck. I mean, there's a lot of other options out there.
I think there are those people, but like I really do mean it when I say I'll be good.
I'd rather just go jump off the fucking building.
Well, yeah, I mean, not everybody's a freaking carnivore.
There's so many jokes you can make about me and being a carnivore. There's so many jokes you can make. I'm pretty sure you would love to say all of them.
No. I'm good.
After this podcast, you're like, I wanted to say this, bitch. I want to say this about you. This.
No, but I know for a fact I'd be good.
I'd jump off the bridge. I really would. I'd just jump off the bridge.
Cause like I think I've gone like 3 days without eating it. So I think a whole week. Yeah.
You're like, the week I didn't see you. The week I didn't see you, Bri, was the week.
Yeah, no, I think I did that. Like I was just like, yeah, I didn't crave for it. So that's why I'm like, I'll be good.
I'm just staring
I'm
at this
fine.
hummingbird.
I've been staring at that tree.
It's like on the very tip of this like very like scrawny
nearby?
tree. Yeah, it's like this scrawny tree right there. Top. It's like a little dot. But it'll start moving at some point. But it keeps going back to that little branch. And I'm like, does it think it's the king of the tree? Like, yes, I'm on top of the tree. I'm a little dot.
I'm a little dot.
I love how we had like this whole thing where a lineup of shit we're gonna say and stuff already almost 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
Well, this might be a long one, guys.
This might
Sorry
be.
to the ones that don't like long ones.
Yeah. Sorry. Here goes longer. Just us in silence.
I was waiting for you to make a joke.
No.
I was
like,
like waiting for the moment to like, is she gonna say some shit?
No.
Not today? Okay.
Not today. Go fuck yourself. No, just kidding.
I mean, I could.
Not you. Would you stop?
No.
Every time I'm just like, go fuck yourself. I mean, I could, but you're here. It's always the same thing.
It is, because I'll always say it.
It's always
And
that.
the day I die, and you say that, you're gonna be like, you're gonna say it to yourself like, I could.
Well, I mean,
I could. But I mean, she's not
I mean,
here.
you're not there.
Yeah.
So I probably already do it. No, I'm just kidding.
So, oh man.
My mom's probably over there having the freaking face.
This whole time we started a podcast,
She's like, I am done.
she's like, so this is my daughter, and this is her friend. Okay. But I will say, I mean, even though we talked about, because I want to say 2 podcasts ago, we're supposed to dedicate it to my pastor who passed away.
But you rambled on and rambled
on, and we're talking about the space movie, and you're like, okay, maybe we shouldn't talk about this. And we were talking about Adam and Eve, and then they should sponsor us, and this and that. And you're like, no, do not put that.
Honestly,
in this fucking podcast.
It just wouldn't be right without just doing it. So we're just gonna do it. So you wanna start it? No.
I ain't doing a prayer. Oh fuck no.
No. I'm just saying like.
Oh okay.
Who it was to you? I don't know.
Okay. I was
Just-
like, I'm not gonna pray or anything like
No,
that. That's not
no.
my thing. I'm sorry.
I know it's
I
not.
know it was my pasture.
I know we're going to hell. We're going to hell either way. But it's like, yeah.
All of a sudden, his ghost manifests. Like, no, you're not.
He's like,
Yeah.
he comes to slap you.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
That's
But
it.
when I was in high school, wasn't in the best state of mind. Wasn't with the best people, but didn't have the best family situation either, as we can do. But kind of was forced to go to church. I was forced to go to church, just put it like that.
Yeah, okay.
So, but in 11th grade, I did, what was it that started? I think I needed extra credit or something for one of my classes, for one of my AP English classes.
Right.
And she would always be like, oh, write a little story or write a poem and say it in front of the class or do what you will for extra credit in the morning. I really needed the extra credit. I never read any of the books that she would fucking put out and we would have to take a test on the following day. So I'm like, I need the extra credit.
Right.
So I would write little here and there poems. And I never thought anything of them. But my teacher really liked them, though. She really did. She was like, you have a knack for this. Like, you really do.
Okay.
So, I forgot what it was. But I had like a notebook full of like loose papers of poetry and this and that. Because I was pretty depressed at the time. That's when it really came out. Even though you couldn't really tell on my face, of course. Just like you can't tell what I'm thinking half the time. But that's another story. So I forgot what it was. I think me and my family had really got into it, and I had given them my notebook, be like, read this.
Right.
And they read them, and then my family somewhat kind of understood me a little bit more, and they're like, you really are good at this, let's show the pasture,
Yeah.
These are really fucking good, very inspirational ones. And so we sat down with him and talked with him a bit, and he was like, oh, wow, you're a really good poet. You're really good. And he's like, I have a friend that he does a little local paper, community paper. I'm going to send this to him.
Right.
And he did, and he got it published from it. And he took as many copies of it as he could, and he gave them to me and was like, I'm so proud of you. Like, this is like, holy shit,
Right.
So every time he saw me, he would call me, hey, poet. What's up, poet? He never called me by name. I was always poet.
Dope.
And he would always ask, oh, you still writing, poet? You have anything new? And normally I'd be like, yeah. But then life started to get better for me, so I really didn't. I'm getting like teary-eyed with this.
Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. That's fine.
Because it really is like, fuck.
Right.
So.
It's good. It's all good.
Oh, I know. I'm just like, fuck. Trying to get the words out.
Alright.
Because I hadn't seen him in like 2 or 3 years since I moved over where I currently live. And that was like the last thing he kind of said to me was, oh, hey, poet. You still writing? I hope you are.
Right.
But at that time, I hadn't really wrote anything. Because life had gotten a little better for me. I wasn't in as a depressed state. And yeah. And that was the last time I saw him. And the last time I heard of him was that he had passed away from COVID. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No, nicest guy in the world.
Right.
So that shit really hit. I was at work at the time when my mom texted me. Pastor Steve passed away.
Shit.
One day to the next, he was fine, and he didn't want to be on an incubator because he's like, I don't want to do that.
Right.
And then the following day, he passed away.
Fuck.
So I was just, and that's the first thing that came to mind was, hey, poet. Like, I'm not going to hear, hey, poet, anymore.
Wow.
So I was just like, ah, shit. Like, really, ah, shit. I wasn't expecting it to hit me as hard as it did. Like I said, I was at work, and I had to tell him, hey, I need to step away really quick. And I just started bawling. Not, like, on the floor, but, like, fuck. I came back, and I was like, oh. Like, I'm back, and the other cashiers looked at me like, are you okay?
Oh, man.
Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, why? They're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, and I walked back to my little spot. And one of the other people, the other cashier I was talking to, came over and was like, are you okay? And I told them, and they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I was like, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to hit me, at all.
Yeah.
And they're like, I know, that's just how it goes.
I'm sorry, I'm starting to get a little bit.
Yeah.
It's because, like, I'm starting to think of my godfather. I'm not going to be, now that you said that, like, you're not going to hear poet, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to hear my Nino call me, hola mija, and then give me a hug. So it's like, it's starting to hit me too. Shit. Shit. I never cried in front of you ever. Oh, wow.
I have. I've called you so many times.
Yeah. I've never cried in front of this girl. Now it's like she's seeing it. It's like, wow. Shit. This is an emotional one. Okay.
So, and I mean, even that night, when I was waiting for my ride to get there, I had wrote a little something for his wife, because any death is gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
You know, especially if it's your partner.
Especially if they're like the sweetest person in the world, like knowing like your pastor was always like, hey, you know, and now I just really think about it, like the nicest person in the world for me was my godfather, and it's like I'm never gonna hear him say those words anymore. So yeah, sucks. That is not easy, you know.
It isn't. It really isn't.
Yeah.
Oh man, life is interesting. It really is.
Yeah.
But they cremated him and he's resting now. So, but you gotta go on. Hi, B.
I saw that too. I'm like, hi.
I was like, oh hey, Pastor, what's up?
Right? It's like they're there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But even that night, I looked back at, because I don't have the newspaper anymore, because my family had to move and
They just threw a lot of stuff
they
away.
had to throw a lot of stuff away, you know. But I at least had a picture of it, and that's one thing I'll always be grateful for.
Right.
The one person that really believed in my writing, you know.
Right.
Even though I will forever joke about dying.
I
I'll forever joke about
I
that.
know.
You know, I'm always ready to go.
Yeah.
I am.
All right.
Let's be honest. I am. After all that, we need a happy moment.
Yeah.
So, R.I.P.
Right.
Pastor Steve.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of deaths, and if anybody's going through that, we feels it.
Yeah. Very much
Regardless of how close you were or were not to them, like it still sucks.
It does. It really does. I mean, thankfully for that, you know. I mean, my parents got to somewhat see into my mind a little bit.
Right.
Because, I mean, like I said, didn't grow up in the we never clicked. So, yeah. I mean, I still write time to time if I really, really get the urge. So, let that live on in his memory.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
That was cool.
That was good.
That was cool. I'm like, what was it? It's not like anybody can steal it from me if I even read what it was I had written when I was in high school.
Right.
Because if you do, I'll find you.
Yeah, because this is
It was
literally her mind.
Publicated.
Yeah.
Where is it? God, do I have to go on Facebook? Do I have to go on Facebook? I probably have to go on Facebook.
Like, and this is her emotional thoughts. So if anybody does take it,
it's funny.
She will find you.
It's really, really funny. Because let me say that.
What?
Because what was it? I will find you. Fuck, what was it? Fuck, I had the thought, but it's gone.
Oh, it went away.
It went fucking away. At some point, I'll probably read it at the end when I finally download Facebook again.
Right. Right.
Because I never use it, ever. Just the messenger to call my family, and that's about it. Besides that, you'll never see me on Facebook. Never. Ever, ever. Ever, 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 ever.
I'm sorry.
He wants to see me with a giant corn dog?
Oh my god. Oh my god, you were younger.
Yeah, I was younger.
I'm looking at a little BriBri with a big, yeah.
The big ass corn dog.
Yeah.
Big ass corn dog. I miss that shirt.
Yeah, I was like, what, a bunny shirt with
From,
Japanese?
Yeah, it's
Japanese
from,
words.
Fuck, what movie was it? Oh, God. I can picture it in my head.
So it was a Japanese movie. No?
No, it was... I mean, it's kind of like Japanese inspired, but... Oh, fuck. The chick's name was Bunny, and it was like, she was a dancer, but it was like her own little world inside her mind where she was like fighting with her friends and shit. Oh, fuck. I don't remember the name, but it was an old movie, though. It was really cool. Let's see. Oh, you want to see something funny?
What?
So this, I forgot what this was from, but there was a stencil, and it said Glam Girl on it, and I was just like, fuck that. Like, who the fuck? Glam Girl. I put Goth Girl.
Yes! And in black, too.
Yep. Oh, you want to see something even funnier? Well, not funny, but I was walking with my friends. Can you see the fucking cross right there? Like it's Jesus? Like right there. You see the cross? It looks like a body with a... You see it or not really?
Not really.
Maybe if I go like that. Nothing?
No.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, it was like a cross with Jesus in the clouds with a rainbow behind it.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Cool.
So was there anything you wanted to... I know there was like a list of things that we're going to talk about.
I wanted to get back to the roots of what we used to talk about, like birds and farts.
Oh, we can do that next podcast.
But yeah, this was emotional.
It was.
It was.
Very much was.
Yeah.
Like
what funny?
Since I was trying to look up that poem,
Right.
I found this picture on Facebook where it says Lady Panther Bri, class of blankety blank blank blank. And to this day, I don't know if that was mine. Because there was two with the same name as me.
All right.
So we just took a guess and say the cheerleaders ran it for me because I was in band.
Right.
But we're not 100% still. So I'm not sure if I stole somebody's.
Somebody else's or, yeah.
Or if that one was for me. To this day, I'm not sure. Ain't gonna suck itself.
Oh, no.
You want to see another picture of baby Bri with a fedora?
Oh, no.
Look how white I was. Look how white. I miss that fedora. I miss those jeans. Look at my little fucking phone, too.
My God. The psychic ones?
No. It was just like
God.
the BlackBerry without it being a BlackBerry.
Oh.
Just like, yeah.
Okay.
What a time to be alive back then.
Oh, my God.
You want to see my prom pictures?
No. Let's close this out. All right. So, guys, thank you for listening.
Hey, look, it's a picture of me and Barack Obama.
It's a picture of Barack Obama, but okay.
Okay, everybody. Today was a long one. It was kind of cool. It didn't feel like we were doing the podcast.
No, it didn't.
To the max until we got to the emotional
It just felt like
part.
a therapeutic kind of podcast. So, yeah, it felt good.
It did. It really did. I feel a lot better, honestly.
It does. It does.
Oh, shit. It's going to be 2 o'clock already.
Oh, shit.
Damn. All right, everybody. Well, this was a fun roller coaster for an episode.
I hope you guys enjoyed this.
I hope we didn't depress you too much.
Right. I mean, the beginning is just hilarious. If you don't want to hear the rest, I mean, the 10 minutes of like in the middle of it.
They're not going to know that till this end of the...
I probably might put this on the promo.
Okay. But, yeah.
Maybe.
But, I mean...
Just kidding, no. You're already depressed as fuck. We're sorry.
Give or take. That's why I had to just throw out some little jokes here. Be like, hey, look, it's baby Bri. Hey, look, it's a picture of me, of a picture
I like
of
when you
Barack
said,
Obama.
oh, hey, look, it's baby Bri. And I look over there to the guy that's mowing his lawn. I was like, wait, what?
So, all right, everybody. It was a fun journey. A roller coaster this time. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe out there. Hopefully you don't get them sperm allergies. And you have a good one.
And wear a mask.
Yeah. You take that allergy medicine. What if I did win a Nobel Prize, though? What if I did for that statement I said?
My neighbors are killing me.
Yeah.